Do you sometimes wonder how possible it may be for you as an introvert to venture into business or even dare to succeed in it? Can your personality type place you against the tides and also having a success story in business? Well, you are in the right place with the right questions. Welcome to our channel. In today's video, we are going to share with you important points on how you can succeed in business as an introvert. When it comes to the subject of personalities, the odds are almost always in favor of extroverts. I mean, can you blame them? They're the life of the party. They shine through and dominate the scene, while the introverts stay hidden, quiet, and intentionally avoid attention. The fear becomes even more real in the arena of business. In a place where networking, expression, and activity are sometimes wrongly interpreted as the entire foundation of productivity and results, being reserved and quiet can present as a weakness that can limit your ability to thrive. But here's the catch. Being an introvert, contrary to popular belief, comes with amazing strengths that can be incorporated and used in the world of business to stay on top, meet objectives, and get things done. By the end of this video, you will go out there empowered to use those strengths you have to make a difference. Do note that this is not to spite other personality types, and the worst way to succeed is to compare with others after all. This journey is about finding what makes you unique and then capitalizing on it. Read in between the lines. Let's begin by talking about the introvert's ability to listen. If you want to succeed in business, you are going to have to learn how to use your strength as one who loves to listen as compared to talking. One of the perks of this characteristic is that it helps you pick information between the lines. In conversations with clients or staff during meetings, you can use this strength to pick up and dwell on sensitive information, which propels new ideas and adaptation to relevant service. Guess what? This superpower also gets people talking to you. Because you give them room to speak without interrupting so much. It allows you to absorb so much, which can be sifted later to get only the essential bits. One of the best ways to capitalize even more on this ability is to speak first during a meeting and then follow up with short, intermittent, but impactful contributions. This helps to establish your presence during the meeting so whoever you are speaking to doesn't feel at a point that the conversation is one-sided. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more exciting content as we go on. Determine the field of play. I would like to begin this next point with an interesting quote by James Clear, author of Atomic Habits. It says, "When you can't win by being better, you can win by being different." Your unique personality as an introvert is not an excuse to settle for a particular business destination, but an opportunity to explore and exploit those areas you wish to excel in. How do you do this? The same hot water that makes the egg hard is what makes the yam soft. You may not be able to choose whether you are an egg or yam, but you can choose what field of play favors your being hard or soft. Catch my drift yet? I am talking about creating or working in a business environment that maximizes your strength. Some practical ways to go about this is to choose where you work, how you communicate, and when you work. This works for whether you are an introverted entrepreneur or employee. You can adapt your workspace to reduce noise and interruption as possible. This works best in remote jobs or ensures a remote work policy. Communication-wise, you can take the initiative to steer contact with clients or staff online instead of face-to-face. If you can't avoid meeting face-to-face, you can initiate the conversation online before meeting the person to increase your confidence. Finally, you should also schedule your workload to make room for some me time. This helps to prevent burnout and refresh your energy to complete your tasks. Plan, plan, plan. The Journal of Motor Behavior published a study carried out in 2008, which indicated that introverts take time to process information much more than others. We pick from this because it can take a while to get information settled and before responding and acting on it, especially in a fast-paced networking event, meeting, or having a short time to interact with a key contact. The best way to go around this is to prepare ahead of time. Reverse what you are going to say. Write down your points. Create the scenario before time and immerse yourself into it to play out how it will go. Preparation will help you use less energy and avoid getting anxious in sensitive interactions, or else it can cost you. Choose your helper. The final tip we will share is a follow-up to the previous point. You can also choose the best partners and workers to work with. This idea is to work and plan with people who complement and understand you. This strategic step positions the people around you to elicit maximum productivity because you all cover each other and work where you are the strongest. Conclusion: whether you run or are employed, you can succeed in business as an introvert whether you run it or are employed. Do you feel empowered yet? What else do you think introverts can do to succeed in business? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe and click on the notification bell for more of such informative content. See you in the next episode.